Hi, Ashira Star. I'm back, and today we are going to be doing a green eyeshadow summer colorful pop of color look. Okay, I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe I'll figure it out and put it in the title, but I'm going to be doing green shadow and a bright lip and just a really summery, pretty, like vivid, bold look. Okay, you guys. So first of all, I'm going to be using a few different products. I've already done my foundation and I've already done my brows. I primed with my Skindinavia primer spray. I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the number 9 and 10. Okay, and then I also used on top of the foundation the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation on top of that, and the color 10 as well. Okay, and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. So that is what I got. So now we're gonna get started with the eyes, and I'm going to be using a few different palettes, you guys, because that's how I roll. Okay, so let's start off with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to be using a very like light color just to prime and do like the entire lid. So I'm gonna go into this color called Coconut Cream, and I'm just gonna put this over my entire eyelid. I used the concealer and the foundation as my primer. I didn't really want to do a primer because I'm going to change this eye color in a little while. I'm just doing this for the tutorial. So you put your primer if you like, but I didn't really want to waste it because y'all know that primer is expensive, right? Especially the eye primer. So go ahead and just do your entire lid in a cream color. That's really pretty. This is so that you can blend out your shadow easier. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, I believe, and I'm gonna go in with this green color right here. I think it's called Grasshopper. Yeah, it's called Grasshopper. Now I'm gonna go in here and I'm trying to find a brush. Okay, so this is just gonna go over the entire lower part of my lid. So I'm trying to find a brush that's good for that. Okay, so I'm gonna get like this little type of brush right here. This is an e.l.f. brush. Yeah, I don't know what number it is. It's all faded out. So I'm just gonna go on the top of my lid, and this is a really pretty green foily color. Let me zoom you guys in so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right. So don't go overboard with this because you don't want to look like you overdid it. This is just a pop of color. Okay, so you just want this lid part right here. You don't want the whole eye. Okay, so this is what you should have. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other lid, and this is a really pigmented color, so you don't need a lot of it unless you just want it super bold. And you can go over it a few more times. I think the darker your skin is, the more product you'll need to go over it. So you have to go over mine about 2 or 3 times because I want that opaque, pigmented look. I'm gonna go over this one again just to match the other one because I kind of went a little extra on there. Okay, there we go. Now, this is what you should have. Now I'm gonna go and do the bottoms of my eye as well later on with the same color. So don't put it away just yet. Okay, so now we're gonna need a transition color to kind of transition. So I like to use a bronzy color. And there are lots of palettes with this type of color in it, and I'm gonna be going for, let me see, any bronzy color will do. It's a dark brown color. I'm going to be using this Ulta palette that I got It was like a free gift when you purchase something. So I'm going to be going in with this pretty bronze color right here at the end. And I'm going to be using a brush like this. I don't even know what this is called. But I'm going to go above where this green eyeshadow is. Just right above it. Okay, you might want to go for a lighter color if your skin is lighter. For this transition color, maybe a gold. I'm going for like a deeper bronze. But if you have lighter skin, go for a gold and orangey brown. Okay. So this is going to give you a very nice transition so that you just don't have green and then, you know, the top of your eye is going to give you some depth and definition. Okay. So now that you have your transition color, you're going to need a highlighter color, which I'm going to also, I don't want it too bright because you want the green to pop. So you don't want to go too bright with your highlight color. You can either keep it matte or you can go for something sparkly as well, just depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a let me see what palette is this. I'm going to go in my Chocolate Bonbon Too Faced palette. I'm going to go for the color Satin Sheets, and this is this color right here, and it's just a really sparkly, just highlighting color. It has like a little pink and gold tone to it. It's more golden, and it's not so bright that it takes away from the green. So I'm just going to hit the brow bone with that and go on the other side. Now any golden pinkish highlighter color will do. It doesn't even have to be eyeshadow, it can just be a highlight color. So you'll be good there. Now I'm going to blend it out with a blender brush. I'm just going to blend that transition color and that highlight a little bit so it'll have like a sharp line of separation. See how it all kind of blends together. Now you don't want to blend the blue, the green and the brown, because you don't want it to mix and become like a weird color. So you just leave it like that off screen. Okay, let me just bag it on it. Okay. And don't worry about any mistakes because you can clean that up later when you do, you can get like a makeup remover and clean that up later. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to take a little brush like this. This is a concealer brush, but I like to use these type of brushes to do my lower lid. My lower eyes. So I'm going back into this green Grasshopper in the Vice palette. Oops, I went to the wrong color. Okay, so going back into the Grasshopper green, and I'm gonna go underneath my eye like a liner and just line. This is a very pretty color. I love Urban Decay's like bold colors. If y'all are looking for bold colors, Urban Decay. If y'all are looking for really pretty, like soft, natural, sparkly, pretty colors, Too Faced, okay? I like to use them both together. But I like to go for that kind of look combined. Okay, so now we have this. Now, this is the time where you're gonna like clean up some of your edges or your makeup. If you want like a cat eye, you can kind of wipe right here, kind of set it like that. And if you got any fallout, kind of wipe it up, because we're gonna go under our eyes with some concealer and powder so we can get any fallout. Okay, after we do our liner and all that good stuff. So now what you're gonna be needing is a really pretty liner, black. The blacker the better. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline New York Eye Studio gel eyeliner, because this is the most opaque eyeliner, well, drugstore eyeliner, that you can get, that will cover up that foiliness and won't like shine through. So you're just gonna get you a liner brush and just line your eyes. Now I want a cat eye on this look because I love cat eyes. I think it just makes you look beautiful, and it's just the way to go. So you just draw a line up. That's how I do mine. And then I come down like that, and I just hit the middle point to see where I want it to hit, and then I just start in the corner and work my way through. Now these foily colors, you're gonna need a lot of product, so don't be afraid to build it. You might have to do more than one layer of this eyeliner with this really pigmented shadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eye up. And if you want to wing it out even more, you can, but this is what I have. I don't want the wing to outdo my color. See, I want my color to pop, so I'm not going to overdo the wing. Okay. So there you have that. I'm gonna go move on to the next eye. And always start off with your wing. My eye's twitching, y'all. This way you have somewhere to kind of base where your eyeliner is gonna go. And then if you mess up on the wing, that's like the worst part, so you can fix it right away without having a full commitment of the liner yet. That's what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and line this eye and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so now that I have on my liner, I'm gonna go into this color called Deadbeat in the Vice palette. It's a sparkly black color. I'm gonna go in with this flat brush and I'm gonna actually do my waterline right next to my lashes just to give more definition to my eyes. Now I would usually use a liner, but I don't want it to smear into my green, because I'm using the shadow. Plus there's a little sparkle in it too, so it's pretty. Now, I'm not gonna go overboard with this because I already have this green. This is just for more definition. And to bring out the lower lashes as well. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and do the lashes. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And just gonna hit those lashes. Now you can apply falsies if you like. This look really doesn't need falsies because the eyes are so vibrant already, but if you want that extra glam, go ahead and put your falsies on. For a more dramatic look, maybe an evening look. This mascara makes your lashes look really good. So if you don't like falsies, get you just a really good mascara that builds volume and length, and you'll be good to go. I'm gonna hit my lower lashes, you guys. Make sure there's no clumps. I hate those. Okay. So this is the look for your eyes so far. And we're gonna go ahead and finish with the contour and the lip. I'm gonna go ahead and do my contour, and if y'all want to see that, I'll have a video linked. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my contour so we can do the lips. Okay, you guys. So I've already done my contour. Now I'm gonna do my blush. I'm using the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Bronze Natural Blush, and it gives you a bronzy look, but it also gives you like that pop of color as well. And I like this because it's really natural. It doesn't overkill your look. You know, it doesn't make you look clownish. So I like it because it also has the bronzer in it for summer, and it's really glowy. So this is that. And now I'm gonna be going for, ooh, I'm sorry you guys. I'm gonna be going for my Becca highlighter, because this highlighter, it's like the liquid Becca highlighter in Opal, and I just dot it like in a C right there, and I just blend it with my finger. And you just want it right there where the light hits you, like right there. It's really natural. You can go further up and further down if you like, but I like it right there because it doesn't look too much, but it's just enough. When the light hits you, it's like glowy. Okay. I usually put a little bit on the tip of my nose, and just kind of work it up. I put some here on my forehead, and then of course gotta do the Cupid's bow. So that is what for that. Now I've already done my contour on my nose and all that good stuff. So the only thing left is the lips. So okay y'all, so now that we have our eyes done, I'm going to go ahead and go in for the bright bold lip. Now Jelly Donut is a really bright hot pink, almost dark, I don't know, y'all are gonna have to look at it because it's different on different skin tones. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. HD powder and just kind of go over my face just to set everything. And this will not take away from your highlight because it's just going to kind of set everything in place, and then when it sets you'll be able to see that highlight just fine. So I like to do that sometimes when it's really hot out. The makeup doesn't melt everywhere. And then I go in with my finishing spray, my makeup setting spray. This is Skindinavia. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with that, and you're good to go.